Hello, how we doing? It is Wolf from Wolf and Big Bear, and it's 7/9/22. We're live. It's 1 o'clock, and we have a special guest today. We have Ron Perry, also known as Noble Ron from Twitter. How you doing, Ron?
I'm doing fantastic. How are you, sir?
Doing the best I can.
I'm sorry, Lance. Can you repeat that?
I'm doing the best that I can.
Excellent.
Uh so Ron, how did you get that nickname, Noble Ron?
Oh, I'm glad you asked that question. See, I live in Augusta, Georgia. Okay. Supposedly the first British officer or whatever that explored this land, his name was Noble Jones. In fact, there's a restaurant downtown called Noble Jones. And I love that name. I just think it's really rad. Sounds good.
That does sound good.
It does, right? And so now my middle name is James. So at first I was like, I'll be Noble James. And then I just couldn't accept being called James. I had to be called Ron. I just had to. So, I mean, if I ever had to live with an alias, it would be really difficult for me. But anyway, so now I'm Noble Ron, but it doesn't have anything to do with me suggesting I'm of nobility or noble, but I think what's happened is I'm growing into the name, if that makes sense.
It does. It makes perfect sense.
Yeah, thank you, sir.
So
you said that you found me by a suggestion, right?
I did. He was suggested to me.
That is awesome. Okay, just making
sure. Twitter.
That's right on Twitter.
And he's from Georgia, Hotlanta, huh?
No, it's Augusta. Which
is like Augusta.
Yeah, it's close. It's like an hour 45 minutes. It's the second biggest city, population-wise, in Georgia, behind Atlanta.
Wow, that's awesome.
Yes,
Falcon fan?
Sorry?
Are you a Falcon fan?
Oh, yes, I am. I support the Falcons, but I'm a bigger Braves fan, and I love the Hawks. I hope in my lifetime I see the Hawks win a championship.
Nice.
Absolutely.
I like logos, so I'm into all the teams, but I do support a lot of Pittsburgh teams, though, since I'm from PA.
Oh, yeah. So you like the Pittsburgh teams rather than the Philadelphia teams?
Yeah, I'm a little closer to the East Coast.
That's okay.
Oh, I'm sorry, West Coast. What am I thinking?
Yeah, I have a friend. He's a diehard Steelers fan.
Yeah, I mean, they're successful. That's the one thing I can say about Pittsburgh.
Right.
Yeah, and you're also an acoustic musician.
Yes, an acoustic musician, and magician. I'm a magician too.
Oh, wow. That's funny.
No, I'm joking. I've always wanted to be a magician. I just sit around. So I'm a musician. I play acoustic guitar, and I sing, and I just have so much fun. And no, but I have a SoundCloud. If you ever go to SoundCloud, you can look me up. It's Ron Perry 3. I have some recordings, not all of it, not all of my songs, but a lot. There's a catalog there, songs, original stuff. And recently, get this. Okay, so I, lived in Augusta, and for years I would play some gigs and play open mic nights physically, out in downtown Augusta, bars and such, and which is fun. It's great. But now the social audio platforms like Twitter Spaces, you got Fireside, you have a Wisdom app, you've got Clubhouse, which I can still enjoy that. But what I have now, I have the new equipment now to where I can play like open mics or just play my music on these platforms, reach more people, hopefully inspire the world, and in the process get the intrinsic joy I need, that I want, and so it's good for everyone. It's a win-win situation. I'm just so excited about it.
That's so awesome, Ron. Good for you.
Yes, thank you. And I hate to even say anything because I made myself a new rule to not say anything until I'm doing it, but it's okay.
I don't know how many
It's
people
okay.
we're reaching, but
Yeah.
but yeah, that's great. Very good, inspirational stuff there.
Thank you, sir.
And I know you like comedy.
I do. I love it. I'll tell you this right now. People that don't laugh a lot, I don't judge them. I try not to judge anyone, but I don't get it.
Yeah, yeah, you gotta laugh at yourself once in a while, at least.
Absolutely. Because this life, if you haven't noticed, it's kind of absurd sometimes. So you got to either laugh or you'll just cry or just be numb.
That's for sure. Yeah, and you said about downloading a wisdom app. I was kind of
Yes.
curious.
Yes, that's great. I'm happy to talk about it. The Wisdom app was created to allow more to be a space it's a good community. It's a positive community. It's one in which a lot of people on there are life coaches and therapists, or not the certified sense, but they're life coaches, and there's some therapists though on there. And actually, I know one that's on there. Her name is Leanne, and she's called the bubbly psychologist. She's a neuropsychologist, and she's in Canada, but she's on that app. She doesn't get on much though. But what was I say? Oh, yeah. So anyway, you go on there and you can talk about anything you want to. Like for instance, what we're doing right now, we could be doing on that app if you want to. But this is not. This is your domain. But by going on there, there's a lot of people that have podcasts, so you can always find, people maybe they want to interview. I mean, they can't all be like me, of course, but you'll find someone, that's like the poor man's Ron Perry.
Oh yeah, yeah, the community of podcasters.
Yes, absolutely. There's a lot of them.
That's cool. That's good information. Oh, your cheerleader has checked in, Ron.
Oh,
yeah,
awesome.
She's cheering you on.
That is fantastic.
Yeah, that's awesome. Thank you so much for coming in, and Ben 1 is smiling at us. So I don't know if you know Ben 1, but thanks for joining. What else do you like to do for fun, Ron?
Oh, for fun. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. But I like to do for fun. I love this. First of all, I've taken up the task of meditating, and I enjoy that actually. But that's a short amount of time each day.
Okay.
I like to know. What I really like to do is I love to work out. I like to go to the gym, but even that's not enjoyable either because I don't really ever enjoy it. I just do it because it's a labor of love. I don't want to destroy what I've created over the years. But see, I enjoy talking to people like this with you. I like being interviewed. I like to be funny. I like to I love music. I love playing music, and I love to play. I play like old Nintendo games on the computer. That's fun.
Nice, but, like Duck Hunt.
But yes, but
Mario.
I play Tetris actually. And,
Tetris. Wow, you got a good mind.
Yeah. And let's see what else. I just like hanging out. I love going to the beach. I love. I'm a lover of life, yeah, great stuff. Wow. Yeah, it's just, you should get to a point where everything kind of excites you, and I'm like a child in that way, that I get easily excited, I'm easily entertained, and so I'm happy about that.
Oh, Ben 1 was actually Leanne.
Oh, okay, that's Leanne.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So she checked in.
I won't. and I'm doing, of course, I'm working on my master's degree for psychology.
Wow.
And so, yes. So
psych major.
Yes, absolutely. And I love that. And I have a podcast, of course. Are you kidding me? I have a podcast called American Chronicles Podcast Presents Ron's Show. And my show comprises 4 S's.
Wow.
Silliness, seriousness, simplicity, and sincerity.
Oh,
and
wow.
So, yeah, most of them you just get a monologue of me just talking. Like, unlike you, I don't usually have a lot of guests, but recently with the Wisdom app, I'm able to interview someone or do that, and then they allow you to take whatever you've recorded, what your show is, download it yourself, and put it on your own podcast.
Nice.
Exactly. That's another reason that is such a great app.
So go follow Ron so you can be part of his show.
Yes, absolutely. I invite any and everybody across the spectrum of humanity.
That's pretty wide. That's like the Pacific Ocean or something.
Oh, that's crazy. That's a lot of people.
Nice.
But people do fascinate me, and I'm fascinated by human behavior. I love sometimes just to people watch. I love that because I'm amazed at, for the most part, most of us kind of conform to a certain way we act. Of course, we're civilized and we don't do crazy things, but some people are really eccentric, and that eccentricity is exciting, especially if it's not like, I'm not talking about criminal eccentric, I'm just talking about they have these odd things they do, and it's just interesting just to see, look back at, just to see who we are, to know who we are.
Yeah, for sure. Like, I always wonder what them old people were doing sitting there on the bench,
Yeah.
I always just thought they were feeding the pigeons, but they were actually smart people.
Oh, absolutely. And that comes from not just having education, probably, but just having the experience. Once you get a certain level of years, it's I'm fascinated by that too, because I'm getting older, of course. And what is it about us that we actually, it seems like we change every 10 years or so. We kind of we have almost not a new personality, but we graduate from a certain level of development, and that's felt in our minds, especially, and it's in the way. Also, most of the time, people become more kind and are understanding. They have more patience, of course, and it's just all fascinating to me.
That's true. I just got over my midlife crisis, and then I started reading the Bible.
Oh, so you mean you admit that you really had an actual midlife crisis?
I actually did.
Oh, man.
It was kind of like, like the 7 lanes in Atlanta.
Sure. Uh-huh.
I was like, holy crap, this is like so much. And then I was like, hey, I just need to settle down, get married, have a couple kids, nice family. And of course that settled me down.
You mean you had this crisis before you got married?
Yeah, a little bit before.
Oh, and give me a wrong, you're about to celebrate 10 years, right?
Yeah, 10 years. And
congratulations.
Yeah, thank you so much. And I got through that because my wife and my kids, it just brought a lot of happiness, and of course the comedy keeps rolling in. So it's like,
right.
It's all a wonderful waterfall of just joy. So we're good.
That's fantastic. So you said you have kids?
Yeah, I got 2 kids, Emma and Penelope.
Oh, those are beautiful names. And how old are they?
4. Emma's 4, and Penelope is 2.
Oh my goodness, you're in the thick of it, huh?
Yeah, so we call her Penny.
Oh, that's sweet. That's cute.
Yeah, they're awesome, and they just make my world go around. So
I bet you sound like a great dad.
Thanks. And and we're at 14 minutes. Jeez, we could talk forever.
Oh, we could. I could easily talk forever. Yeah, I've been practicing for these kind of interviews since I was a little kid.
Wow.
Well, what happens is, see, if you ever know me personally, like see me in person, whatever. One thing I do that people might see is say is weird, but I don't, it's just who I am. But I talk to myself, but what I do is my lips move, but nothing comes out.
Well, hey, you're always right then.
But the thing is, though, it's not just doing that. It's also I become very animated, as if I'm talking to someone. So and I've had friends before growing up. They're like, I thought you were, yelling at somebody or something, but I was just, talking to myself, being animated, pretending I was in an argument with someone. Which I know that it makes me sound really crazy, but I don't care anymore. I've embraced it. I'm weird like that.
Well, that's awesome. I love animation. I see it, in comics and stuff when they take the stage and they're all animated.
Absolutely. That's one thing about comics. They're almost like actors. The best ones are good actors.
Right. It's like what comic book did you pop out of?
Right, exactly. Exactly. I think that if you're a celebrity, I think what's stimulating about that, besides just like the fame or the money or whatever, is being around such talented and stimulating people. I think that's got to be exciting.
Yeah, it's always exciting moments there, and I mean I can't ever take back all the times that I had, and all the memories and stuff. I keep them memories so close to me and means a lot to me.
Yes.
But I think people need to enjoy, living within this second.
Oh, absolutely. Most of the problems that we have, the depression or whatever, is because we ponder the past too much. We think about the past too much, and we worry about the future. So anxiety about the future, depression about the past.
Yeah, that's very true. Those are good words, Noble Ron.
Thank you, sir. I'm kind of living up to my name.
You are. It sounds like it. And I guess we're going to wrap this thing up like a Crunch Bar. I don't know.
Okay. But I'd like to, I have a friend, a guest that's here to say some parting words.
Oh, that's right.
Do you want to know who it is?
Yeah, who is it today?
It's listen, I don't mean, he's been a family friend for years. His name's Matthew McConaughey. Okay.
What?
Matthew. All right. Listen, people. Listen. I'm so glad I got to come on here and talk. But listen. All you got to do in this world, all you have to do is go out there and make love to the world. All right?
Oh my gosh, Matt McConaughey.
Because once you do that, people, guess what happens? The world loves you back. All right? So y'all have a good day. I'm so glad I got to talk to you. And peace, brother. Peace be with you.
Hey, peace, Matt. Wow. Hey, a celebrity guest.
Isn't that cool?
Yeah, that's
He's
really
a good
cool.
guy. He's a good guy.
That's like Joe Cool sleeping on his doghouse. Oh man. Well, it was great to have you, Ron.
It was a pleasure to be here. I appreciate it.
You're welcome anytime, sir.
Excellent. I'll come on here as a regular guest, and I will update you on my life and everything that's going on.
Yeah, keep in touch.
Yes, sir.
And you have a wonderful weekend. It's Saturday.
I know. It's a beautiful day to have a podcast, too. So have a great weekend, sir.
You too.
Thanks.
Bye now.
Bye, everyone.